is just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
So from the 36 now, 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. Now 2nd and 3. Robinson with another carry. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But just
blitz coming, and down he goes. Levi Onwuzurike charging in and finishing off the sack. These two teams all tied after one. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw. Harris. It's caught. Smith. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't. Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The tally there, minus 8 yards. Leads to 4th down as well. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Now Harris throwing to start the drive. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. Looking to throw. Harris. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. Operating from the gun, Harris. He sets to fire deep. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Here's second and 10. Back to throw, Harris. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. Harris on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Second and 10. Operating from the gun, Harris. Wide open receiver, complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. First down, and they'll start with Algier. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
Yeah, now you've got options on second down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top. Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
On the give, here's Robinson. 52 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Harris off the bootleg. He's got his man London right side. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. So first and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. So from the 37, here's second and 3. Again, it's Robinson. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Looking to throw. Harris. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Algier will try to pick it up. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So on the other side of the field. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he is going to have a Falcons first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. Now Harris on 1st and 10. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And the Lions come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. But like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope, but the Hail Mary ultimately intercepted, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and you never want to be in a situation where your entire game comes down to throwing a jump ball as far as you can. But in that situation, you want to loft it up and hope one of your guys can win in the air. This time, though, it was a defender who got up there, and that was the end of the ball game. Close one throughout. One team just had a little bit more at the end than the other. So for Atlanta, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone, from